this fat burner juice or drink can officially become the best on the list of them all. Like, after drinking it, I felt so empty the next day, even without doing the early morning number 2. So let me show you how I made that. Over here I've got my lemon. You can double the ingredients or triple it as always. I've got 1 apple and this ginger and lemon tea. I've got 1 cucumber and 2 celery stalk. Now I'm going to set that aside and brew the tea. So in a bowl, I'm going to put the tea and then pour hot water over it. Allow that to sit for some minutes so that the tea can brew and get cold. Like, you need it to be cold before you start blending, right? Because you don't want to spoil your blender. But if your blender can handle hot stuff, then you can go ahead and do that right away. But I had to wait for it to cool down a bit before I used it to blend. So I'm going to cut up my vegetables and fruits into smaller chunks so that they can fit in my blender. All done. Now into the blender I'm going to pour in the tea, the brewed tea, and I'm going to add more water to the same level as the content of the blender. Cover it up and blend till it's very smooth. After blending, I'm going to pour in a sieve to drain out the juice. Now if you want, you can drink everything, but if you're going to do that, you want to take out the seeds in the lemon, the seeds in the apple, and then, you know, cut the lemon very well. Or you can even juice the lemon, like squeeze out the juice in the lemon and then add into the blender. Like, make sure everything is properly peeled and cut. That is if you are going to be drinking everything. But if you are going to be sieving it just the way I'm doing it right now, you don't necessarily have to take out the seeds, take out all those things, you know. Yeah, so after draining, I'm going to give it a quick stir just to make sure everything is combined well, and I'm going to pour it back into my blender. You can pour in a jug and serve. Guys, I'm telling you that this thing works like magic, you know. All these things here are very good for your health. All the vegetables and the fruits we used here are all good. You can go ahead and add ginger to this if you want, but I just wanted it, you know, the way it is. And trust me guys, the next day I felt so empty, like even without doing the number 2. Like, it was so good. So you can store in the freezer, you can store in the fridge, and if you store in the freezer, whenever you want to drink, all you have to do is to bring it out from the freezer, leave it on your kitchen counter table, allow it to defrost, then you can go ahead and drink. This is one of the things we go through as content creators, but it's all good, it's okay. I'm good, nothing happened to me, okay? The cup just busted and that's it. I had to clean up and then changed to the bowl you guys saw previously in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please kindly click the like button, share this video as well, and I'll see you all in my next video.